The investigations into the January 6th Capitol Hill attack are not stopping Donald Trump this week from trying to propel his favored candidates into government offices around the country. Tonight, the former president turning his attention to Maryland and their state's contentious Republican primary for governor.
I'm the only candidate running for governor that will give them their freedom back.
Trump endorsing Dan Cox, a state legislator who organized buses to D.C. on January 6th. Cox, though, was never accused of crossing police lines. Today, he's facing GOP primary opponent Kelly Schulz.
I got my degree while raising 2 boys.
Trump, in a statement this week, calling Schulz another rhino, short for Republican in name only. This race becoming a proxy war between Trump and current Maryland Governor Larry Hogan, who is backing Schulz. Hogan has remained one of the few outspoken Republican voices to consistently oppose Trump over the years. He's even said he is considering his own run for president, potentially against Trump in 2024.
100% pro-life.
But working against them in this primary? An unlikely foe at this stage. The Democratic Governors Association, up on the TV airwaves with ads promoting Cox.
Dan Cox, Donald Trump's hand-picked candidate for Maryland governor.
Cox seen as a likely easier candidate for Democrats to beat in the general election, frustrating Republicans like Hogan.
The Democratic Party is talking about, defending democracy, but they're spending tens of millions of dollars to promote, conspiracy theory believing, this guy that they're promoting with that ad.
Who does most of the electorate ultimately side with? Unclear.
Are you voting here today?
NBC's Gary Grumbach talking with voters today.
I don't care about the endorsements of Trump or the governor.
But I did vote for Cox for a lot of the same reason I would have voted for Trump.
On the Democratic side, 10 candidates, but 3 at the top of the polls. Former National Party Chairman and U.S. Labor Secretary Tom Perez, using past comments from former President Barack Obama in one of his ads.
He is wicked smart.
Perez is taking on Wes Moore, the author and combat veteran backed by Oprah Winfrey.
Maryland is asset rich, but we are strategy poor.
And Peter Franchot, the state's comptroller. Democrats hoping to take back a governor's seat in this historically blue state. On the Republican side, this race turning into another battle for the soul of the party and potentially the country as a whole.
And we have Vaughn with us now in studio. Hey, Vaughn, so Democrats are actually playing this game where they're sort of investing in this further right candidate. Tell us about that and how it's going.
That's right. And this is not the first state that we've seen that. We've seen them do it in Colorado, in Illinois, now here in Maryland. This is a situation that is risky. Democrats on one hand are saying that these are the very candidates that are a risk to democracy, yet at the same time are putting millions of dollars behind these very candidates. And of course, in 2016, a great number of people thought Donald Trump wasn't going to be a good general election candidate, and he won the whole thing. And now it's him whose influence we're talking about in this race. One other note is that 2 weeks from now is the Arizona primary. After tonight's Maryland primary, that's really going to be the next focus point, and Donald Trump is heading there on the campaign trail this Friday.
Absolutely. It's an interesting point about President Trump because they're doing this, of course, thinking it'll be an easier match, but we've seen what's happened before.
Exactly.
All right, Vaughn Hillyard, great to have you in studio. Thank you so much.